Bundesliga betting tips preview Matchday 27. It's Matchday 27 in the Bundesliga, with the German top flight kicking off in a matter of hours when promoted outfit VfL Bochum play host to struggling Borussia Mönchengladbach at Vonovia Stadion. But the headline fixture this weekend is at the bottom of the table in a clash that sees relegation-threatened VfB Stuttgart welcome FC Augsburg to Baden-Württemberg in what could be a season-defining tie for both sides. Elsewhere, Bayer Leverkusen, RB Leipzig South Carolina Freiburg, and TSG 1899 Hoffenheim all vie for control for third and fourth spot in the table, while Union Berlin and 1.FC Köln have plenty of work ahead of them if they are to take something off Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund respectively. Here is 101 great goals betting tips preview for Matchday 27. The form table goes out the window here when Bochum host Gladbach later this evening after both sides have gone on an identical run of form in recent weeks, 2-2-2, and have split results right down the middle when it comes to recent meetings, 3-0-3. Though Dion Abstateburen is quite competent at home this season, the COVID-19 outbreak in their camp could be a real setback tonight, while Die Fohlen could potentially be in line for a bounce after their home win against Hertha Berlin last time out. All things considered, a narrow win for Gladbach could be on the cards. Greuther Fürth is in a precarious position in the Bundesliga this season after making their return to the German top flight and bearing a miracle are likely heading right back down to 2. Bundesliga at the end of the season and up until their 6-1 thrashing at Sportpark Ronhof Thomas Sommer at the hands of RB Leipzig last weekend, their home form was something to take pride in. But visiting Freiburg has every chance of qualifying for the Champions League next term and Christian Streik's men hardly need additional motivation as they look for 3 points on the road. The form book says Freiburg should be comfortable, but Fürth could prove a tricky opponent in the end. Narrow Freiburg win, but a draw would not be a shock either. It should be one-way traffic on a 4-lane highway tomorrow when Hoffenheim pay a visit to the capital to take on relegation-threatened Hertha Berlin at the Olympiastadion on the back of Hoffenheim running the rule over their opponents in recent fixtures. Die Alt Dame's poor defensive record, 60 goals allowed, all while sitting on a run of 5 defeats in succession. By comparison, Die Kraichgauer are one of the form teams in the Bundesliga of late, 4-1-0, and should the result go their way in conjunction with a 3-point haul of their own, they could see themselves in the top 4 come the end of the weekend despite some current selection issues for Sebastian Hoeneß. Though Mainz has dropped their last 2 in succession, Die Nulfenfer remains one of the feel-good stories this season, and much of that surrounds youngster Jonathan Burkhardt and his contributions this season under Bo Svensson. Sitting mid-table and once flirting with a shot at Europe, Mainz boasts the 4th best home record in the Bundesliga and is the heavy favorite coming into the weekend with Arminia Bielefeld looking to end the skid that has seen them drop 4 of their last 5. The potential absence of leading scorer Masaya Akigawa is a huge blow for Die Arminen as well, so Mainz really should come away with the full point haul. After showing so much promise last season under Pellegrino Matarazzo, Stuttgart is in a fight for their lives this season as relegation looms, while they currently sit in the relegation playoff position coming into Matchday 27 against an Augsburg outfit that demolished them 4-1 in the reverse fixture earlier in the season. Both sides have everything to gain, but also everything to lose, should they drop all 3 points, and with both failing to find a measure of attacking consistency this season, a draw could be on the cards. A result Augsburg would probably take if asked. Both Die Schwaben and Fuggerstatter come in on identical form in their last 2 in the league, 1-1-0, so there is a real onus here to suggest honors will be even at Mercedes-Benz Arena. Table-topping Bayern Munich should have the edge over visiting Union Berlin when the pair lock horns at the Allianz Arena on Saturday evening on the back of a very credible record against Die Eisernen in recent clashes, 4-0. Though the Bavarian Giants have been held to draws in their last 2 Bundesliga outings, they should still be comfortable here with the motivation of Borussia Dortmund breathing down their neck in conjunction with Urs Fischer's men dealing with a host of potential selection issues in the traveling team. And of course, key man Robert Lewandowski being fit should prove the difference maker as always. Bayern to win. RB Leipzig plays host to Eintracht Frankfurt at Red Bull Arena as the highest-scoring club, 19 goals, in the Bundesliga in the last 6 matchdays, and is very much in the running to once again finish in the Champions League places, but will have to contend with a Die Adler outfit under the command of Oliver Glasner that is one of the best sides away from home in 2021-22. What's more is that Eintracht has gotten the better of Die Roten Bullen in recent times, earning 2 wins and 3 draws across their last 6 clashes. Still, RBL has a fully fit squad to choose from, while Christopher Nkunku could be the difference maker, as the French forward has been one of the best players in the Bundesliga this season. Much like Borussia Mönchengladbach, Wolfsburg is vastly underperforming this season after finishing fourth last term and earning Champions League football, but will have to fight tooth and nail to just finish in mid-table in 2021-22 during what has been an incredibly underwhelming Bundesliga season. The loss of Wout Weghorst to Burnley in January compounded their issues in the final third, and not many are expecting them to take anything off visiting Bayer Leverkusen on Sunday, despite Die Werkself being stripped of star midfielder Florian Wirtz after he tore his ACL against Köln last weekend. Only Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund have scored more goals than Bayer, so it could be a tough day at the Volkswagen Arena for Die Wolf. Köln earned a big scalp last weekend when they traveled to Bayer Leverkusen and snuck away with all 3 points in a 1-0 win, and come into Sunday looking for a similar result against visiting Borussia Dortmund, who has gotten back on track in terms of results after a recent frustrating draw against Augsburg. Die Schwarzgelben is undefeated away from home in their last 5 outings though, but Marco Rose may still have quite a few selection issues due to a combination of injury and COVID, and it remains uncertain if Erling Haaland and Gio Reyna will make their full returns in the matchday's eye. Die Geisbach has a swath of COVID concerns of their own as well, and when the quality is compared for base value, Dortmund should come away with all the points here.